how to export a backgroundless or a transparent GIF with the best quality. Now we'll be using After Effects here. When you have your footage in After Effects, this is the footage I have here. Just have a moving head. I also did a tutorial on how I did this, so you can click on the video up there to watch the full tutorial. So when you have your footage, you come into File, you click on File, you come into Export and add it to Adobe Media Encoder. If you use this Adobe Media Encoder, it won't give you an option to export this as a transparent GIF. So all you have to do is just to pick this Add to Render queue. So when you bring it to Add to Render queue, we will now change the settings from QuickTime, from AVI to QuickTime. Immediately you do that, you have this option of RGB plus alpha. So that means it will add an empty space with whatever you have. So it will be saved as an MOV file, so you can choose the location you want it to save in. So I've chosen my own. Now you come here and click on render. Immediately the render is complete, you will now import that render, that MOV file into our Photoshop. So when our Photoshop is up and running, you just open the MOV file we exported the last time on our After Effects into Photoshop. Now you see that Photoshop actually recognized the background of the video. If you did not see this timeline for your Photoshop, you can come here into Windows and come down here into timeline, make sure that is on check. You see the timeline here, and when we play it by slapping the spacebar, you see that it's actually working. So come here into File. To export it, you come here to File, come here to Export, and then Save for Web. So I mostly use these adaptive settings because it accommodates more colors and it makes your animation a lot more smooth. So that's why I use the adaptive settings. And if your Save for Web is not currently on GIF, make sure you first change it here to GIF, and then you come here into No Data. Make sure this is on No Data. Then make sure you mark this transparency. If you not mark it, Photoshop will give you any color that is here as a default background to the subject you have, like white or black. You understand me? So when you have your settings like this, you now come here to Save. Don't come here to Done. If you come here to Done, Photoshop will think you are done with your save settings. So you come here to Save, and then you just pick wherever you want it to be saved in. You click on Save, and then immediately Photoshop will save it for you. So thanks for watching this video to the end, and if you really want to understand more about GIF animation, you can check my second tutorial. That is, the link will be right in the description below, and it will be up here for you. Thank you so much.